What's up guys, I'm going to review a video by Wicka. It's called A Day in My Life to Combat Hair Loss. Wicka is this girl that I reviewed many years ago already. She was a so-called vegan teen back then. I was telling her not to continue, but clearly she did not listen to me. And it seems like she's having hair loss right now. I don't know how severe it is. We'll see.
Hi guys, good morning. It is just after 9 a.m. I just woke up without an alarm, just naturally. And I thought I would take you guys through a day in my life to combat hair loss, or at least that's gonna be like the focus of the video. Probably by default, it'll end up being what I eat in a day because I'm home. I can show you guys like what I'm eating throughout the day, but the focus is gonna be...
She just woke up. Maybe that's why she has under-eye bags. It's maybe understandable, but she does look kind of over the top exhausted. Not that it's a surprise if she's vegan still after so many years, or at the very least plant-based, but it's what I noticed right away.
Everything that I'm doing throughout the day that I don't think a normal person would do or I wouldn't be doing if I wasn't balding. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through like my supplements, scalp massaging, my red light, what I'm eating throughout the day, and just my day-to-day stuff to hopefully help me not go bald, although an update, still following the exact same thing as my last video. It's still falling out quite a lot, but hopefully everything that I'm doing today and every other day is gonna help it stop. So let's head over to the bathroom and I'll show you guys the first thing that I do in the morning. I've made it to the bathroom for probably my least favorite part of the day, which is wonderful. I wake up dreading the first thing that I'm gonna do when I wake up, and it's brushing through my hair and pulling out quite a bit.
Hair loss for women is uncommon. It happens for different reasons. In this case, it's very likely a nutrient deficiency. Realistically, I was reading through the comments of one of her videos and somebody was asking her, did you find out why your hair is thinning? She didn't. Some say dermatitis. She says, there's a few potential causes, but I have a feeling I will never get an actual answer. She actually couldn't even possibly connect it to food in her head. It's as if that's not even the possibility. From what it seems like.
So, that's just the worst thing about my hair loss, is that there's no forgetting it. Like, doesn't matter what I'm doing throughout the day, I can't get it off my mind, and I'm constantly reminded about it. Whether I look in the mirror, I try to take a photo of myself, I just like feel my hair falling out.
Of course, because it's very abnormal. Men have hair loss for a different reason, which is a topic of its own. It's genetic for the most part, but if a woman has hair loss like this, it pretty much has to be a deficiency, except if you're on some kind of medications. There can be other reasons, but she probably isn't.
All over my body, or I have to brush it, and then a ton more comes out. But at this point, it also is every single day, every morning, so I'm kind of used to it. It's been this way for 2.5 years now. The hair has been combed through. There is a
2.5 years, and the video that I made about her was over 5 years ago, which means that she's been vegan for at least 5 years now, possibly longer. And after 2-3 years, it started falling out. Yeah.
Decent in the sink, but nobody needs to see that, so I'm not going to show you that. Don't worry. I'm going to clean that up, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then we'll head out to the kitchen to make something to eat. Okay, we've made it to the kitchen, and here's where I make...
It's kind of pretty sad because she could be pretty, she just looks kind of sickly, malnourished. And if her hair is going to fall out, it's going to be even way worse. It's just an absolute destruction of the human body. That's what's going on here.
The shakes that I basically make every single day. I told you guys that I'm trying to focus on whole foods, unprocessed, and I'm also trying to really focus on fats and protein. But yeah, this shake I really like to make every morning. It has over 1,000 calories in it and so much protein, so much good fat. Just like, it's a really good thing to get in me during the day, or like in the beginning of the day, because I just feel like I'm off to a good start. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops of this chocolate vegan protein mass gainer powder. Then you're gonna go ahead and
vegan protein powder with chocolate. There's a few problems that I can think of already. Firstly, these protein powders are full of microplastics. Disrupting your endocrine system right now with the hair loss is for sure not going to be beneficial, to say the least. Then you have theobromine, caffeine, toxins, of course, in the chocolate. Protein powders in general are not good for your digestion. A lot of people who use them for years have pretty big problems. Not only because of what's inside there, simply because you're eating a powder, which isn't actual real protein the way it naturally should be structured.
Add in 3 heaping, everything in this recipe is heaping, 3 heaping tablespoons of hemp seeds. And now here, I am so sad.
There's no reason to eat seeds. Hemp seeds have phytic acid, which doesn't let you get the minerals out of food. Not that she's eating any real food anyway, from what I can see so far. She probably still is a full-on vegan, or at the very least 95% plant-based. I doubt that you could go actually 100% vegan for over 5 years, but you can do plant-based. Then you will have symptoms of deficiencies such as the hair loss or the very tired, exhausted look, the sickly kind of look that vegans get. That's what you get on a plant-based diet.
It's such an unfortunate day to be filming this video. I ran out of peanut butter yesterday, and peanut butter is like an essential ingredient in this, and typically I'd run to the store and go get me some peanut butter to show you guys.
Peanut butter is probably what she meant with the good fat.
But I bruised my tailbone like a week ago, and I had rested. It started to feel better, and yesterday I woke up and I was like, I feel like I can do things, and I'm sick of resting. And so yesterday I had myself a day. I toured an apartment, I went thrifting, I went to the grocery store, I went to Urban Outfitters with the Free People. I just kept walking around, and then the second that I got home, I realized that was a mistake, and I woke up today back in pain. So normally I had 2 tablespoons heaping of peanut butter right now, but I don't have peanut butter, so I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of tahini, because normally I do 2 peanut butter.
It's all the same garbage. It's based on polyunsaturated oils. It's just plant oils. They are harmful for your body. Why did nobody ever teach her anything about food? I tried too many years ago.
And 1 tahini. Today we're gonna go all tahini, which I'm sad about, but I do not want to go to the store right now. It hurts to walk to the kitchen from my bedroom. And then I normally don't add this, but because I'm not doing peanut butter and it's all tahini, and I love tahini, but it is a little bit bitter, I'm gonna add just a little maple syrup to make it a little bit
The bitterness is toxicity.
sweet. And then last but not least is just almond milk to blend it up. It's so like boring today. I'm missing my peanut butter.
This is what she means by good protein and fats. She means protein powder, seeds, and plant oils. And then she wonders why she's hairless. It's just insane. The way you should look at hair is similar to how you should look at plants. No, it's not the same, but there are similarities. Plants need good earth, of course, mineral-rich earth, and sunlight to flourish. It's similar with hair because hair needs very good blood flow. If the blood flow is blocked, then the hair is going to fall out. That's one of the reasons. And eating plant oils isn't going to help with that, obviously. It's very counterproductive, especially if she would be consuming hydrogenated vegetable oils, which she thankfully hasn't so far. And also, of course, sunlight itself is going to be good for your hair growth. And the nutrients, the minerals, as I mentioned, she's eating a lot of anti-nutrients which bind to the minerals, which means that you don't get any. And she's not eating any animal foods anyway, which are the most mineral-rich foods, especially shellfish. She should be eating oysters and whatnot. If she would be eating animal-based, this wouldn't even be an issue. And of course, if you have a protein deficiency also, which she believes that she doesn't, then your hair will also fall out. It's actually very clear already what's causing her hair loss. Nice color. Does it remind you of something?
Quite thick. Ow. Everything hurts my tailbone so bad. Let's try my shake. Tastes like...
Oh, this is so sad. She's so insanely misguided, misinformed.
chocolate halva. I actually like it with just the tahini more than I thought I would. Okay, I'm gonna go drink this and do my makeup. And then I'll show you guys like my setup for filming TikToks and how I go about that with my hair and everything. Okay, so I've gotten all ready besides my hair, and I don't know if I mentioned this or not today, but basically I don't have any plans outside of filming, working on my health and my hair today. Like I don't have any obligations or plans.
It's so messed up. She's in her early 20s. She already looks older without the makeup for sure. And in 5 years from now, if she would continue, which I highly doubt, she has to wake up just about now. She would have very little hair, she would look super old, many wrinkles, huge under-eye bags, probably dark eye circles also. The lips would be gray or blue. It would be horrible, absolute deterioration.
To go out of my apartment and do anything besides like work here. I'm going to film an edible crystal TikTok right now. But the thing is as sad as it is, I'm at a point where I just do not enjoy my normal hair naturally. This is what my hair looks like, just down. There's not a whole lot of it, and then especially when I'm filming and cooking and moving, it's just like looks worse and worse. So basically I have to do something to it in order to film. I can't really just brush it and go out and film anymore. I also have all of this breakage at the front. It's so bad. This feels heavy, and I ordered online, so that's good. I got a bowl of white rice, fajita veggies, black beans, mild tomato, medium corn, medium green, guac, and lettuce. I feel like I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I am so hungry.
I assume that it's vegan again, at least from the ingredients, it sounds vegan. Beans, more phytic acid. You have all of these mineral absorption inhibitors, protein inhibitors also, which doesn't let you get any protein out of the very little protein which is biologically available from the so-called plant foods, the inedible seeds. How is it any surprise that your hair is falling out when you're so severely malnourished? This is pure malnutrition, what you're eating there. It doesn't have over 15 micronutrients to begin with, but whatever you would be getting out of it, you also get very little out of it, as in the protein and minerals. And there's pretty much no vitamins to speak of. She's actually eating a very, very severely malnourishing diet.
I also wanted to talk about the supplements that I've been taking. I've been taking 3. This isn't for hair. This is just the Garden of Life Women's multivitamin. So that's just generic. But then I've been taking
Garden of Life Women's what? Multivitamin? But what kind of vitamins would you be getting out of it? The name is just super funny. It's good marketing. Women like this fall for it, unfortunately. Realistically, the ingredients are probably synthetic, which means that you're not getting actually anything out of it.
These biotin, hair, skin, and nail gummies. These taste like candy, so those I love. And then
Come on, biotin, you get it from eggs, any animal foods actually, especially organs, liver, brain, even muscle meat. But instead you're eating gummy bears, probably with sugar or maybe artificial sweeteners. Not that it's better, actually probably even worse. It's as if she believes that she needs to eat seeds and vegetables and protein powders, and on top of that take multivitamins and eat gummy bears with synthetic vitamins which are not even absorbable, which are not even real. Really crazy how severely brainwashed people can get today.
I've been taking this other hair growth supplements, like specifically for hair growth, but I'm not wanting to exactly share that yet, just because but that one's like natural as well. I'm done with any pharmaceutical things because I just do not think they're doing the job.
She doesn't want to take any pharmaceuticals anymore for the hair? Did I understand it correctly? That's good, but where do you think all of these so-called multivitamins are made? There's no difference. What you need to do is start eating a lot of liver from healthy animals. It should taste sweet, not bitter. Spleen, even muscle meat would help. That would even be enough already. Go to some restaurants, start eating steak tartare if you have the money for it. If not, make it yourself at home. Get good quality eggs. All of this would do the job. If you would stop consuming this insane amount of anti-nutrients, toxins, the pesticides, herbicides, all of the garbage that you're eating there is just full of it. Everything that's synthetic, just start eating naturally, the way humans eat in nature. Do you think that women in their early 20s or ever had hair loss or problems with their hair falling out? It's a modern problem. Think about why you have this issue.
So much better. I was like dying to get back to eat this. I am now so full. That was huge, but the bowl has been crushed. I knew I was gonna finish that. And now I think I'm gonna go list a few things on Depop. So if anyone wants to go check it out, my Depop is Ashley Wicka.
You just ate this huge bowl, but at the same time you didn't get over 15 micronutrients. Should that not tell you something?
And now comes the time of day where I get to put on my Star Wars helmet for 25 minutes.
She has an avocado pillow or whatever with the smiley face.
Red light is done, Depop is listed, and now we're gonna move on to hair oiling.
I've heard about this red light helmet for your hair before. There's no proof that it actually helps you. It's supposed to stimulate hair growth, but if anything, that's exactly what the sun would do. The true natural red light.
Using this one by the brand Vegamore. I don't honestly know all the ingredients in it, but I know it's supposed to grow. It's called Grow, it's supposed to grow your hair. I'm gonna wash my hair tonight, so I'm gonna do this right now. And basically, I'll start by parting my hair down the middle, which through my hair loss, my hair is kind of lost its natural part. It doesn't really, I don't really know, it doesn't really have a part anymore. But I take a full dropper and start with 3 on my parted line, kind of massage that in. And then I'll do like 2 or 3 parts going down each side, again with 3 drops.
All of these liquids are usually simply toxins, which are supposed to make the blood flow better, seeing as, of course, when there's toxins on your skin, the blood is going to flow more, which is then supposed to help your hair grow. That's really the logic behind it. There's different kinds of toxins that they sell for this, but it's all the same. When she should be eating a good piece of steak, for example, in the evening, full of minerals, zinc, she makes falafel balls full of anti-nutrients, which rob you from zinc. Wow, that looks pretty disgusting. Green swamp sludge. Oh my god, is that spinach? Oxalates, kidney stones. This is just insane. I can't believe that she's surprised that she has hair loss. Wow, she craves meat so badly, which is why she makes those burger looking like falafels. But the fake meat is green. Oh, it's so insane. Where's the red sauce? Okay, you have some kind of probably tahini sauce and the white sauce, which is supposed to give you the fat, which are just plant oils, and actually gives you nothing except for more inflammation in the body.
Well, I'm so excited to be in a place with better lighting, but for now, falafel taste test in the half dark. It smells really good. Delicious. It said on the packaging that you could bake it in the oven, but it'd be drier, so I didn't want to air fry. I wanted to pan fry because I didn't want it to be dry. Oops, there goes the tomato. Those are super good though, I'm definitely going to buy them again. The only ingredients are garbanzo beans, water, onion, cilantro, parsley, salt, cumin, garlic, pepper, and coriander. So, very simple. Back in the bathroom to finish up the last of my hair routine for the day, and it's going to end the same way that it started, with brushing my hair out after the bun and seeing a bunch more fall out in the sink. That's just part of the routine, but the only thing that I really do in the shower is the same thing as the hair oil, basically the same brand, Vegamore. This is all that I have left right now.
She's doing anything she can think of from the outside, not realizing that the problem is coming from the inside, from the food that she's eating.
And when it's wet, you can really tell that there's not a whole lot of hair. You can especially see it on the top of my scalp, so I think before I put my hair up, I'm going to show you guys what my scalp looks like. I'm using my bathroom mirror so I'm looking at my hair. I hope you guys can see the back of my scalp. Very, very, very sparse, especially right here. Hopefully you guys can see. Maybe next time I'll need someone else to film this type of update for you guys. And now I'm just going to put it up to dry for a couple hours, and then I'll comb it through one more time, and then I normally sleep with like a bonnet type thing on, or in a braid, any type of protective hairstyle. But yeah, that's my hair routine right now. It has been extremely discouraging, but I'm really, really, really determined this time with everything that I'm doing currently to make it work. I really want to document it a lot more, I'm hoping.
You're doing everything wrong. Wow. She really doesn't see it.
It's going to be years before I ever have hair that looked like what it did my entire life, but I'm hoping I can keep documenting it, and one day you guys will see me with like some Rapunzel style luscious locks. That would be amazing. I'll wait until then, so stay tuned.
It's sad to see that after so many years she didn't learn anything. She looks sickly, exhausted. It could be worse. I've seen way worse actually, but in this case it's her hair that displays her nutrient deficiencies. You can never know what kind of nutrient deficiencies you're going to develop and how they are going to show. But in this case, it's clear that it's the hair that's suffering the most. all that she would need to do is start eating an animal-based diet. Even a so-called carnivore diet, the fake one with cooked meat, would actually do it if the meat would be cooked rare. Eat some fruits when you want something sweet. That would do it. Raw animal foods, eggs, organs especially from healthy animals, would absolutely do it. The hair loss would stop right away. It would seem like a miracle to her, and she would right away realize how malnourished she was, not only because of the hair, but because of how she would feel overall. But it just doesn't seem like anybody's going to get through to her. Maybe she will have to experience very severe hair loss to the point where she actually has bald spots. Maybe then she will start realizing why she feels so bad overall. It just has to click at some point. You can't just be eating powders for protein, taking synthetic pills for so-called vitamins, and eating a bunch of greens full of toxins, anti-nutrients, artificial toxins, pesticides, herbicides, thinking that this is what a human being is naturally supposed to do. It just has to click at some point. When you feel really bad, you're consuming more and more synthetic pills, your hair is falling out, that your lifestyle is wrong, that it's not a deficiency of creams or some kind of pills, that it's a deficiency of what you're putting on your scalp, that it's actually coming from the inside, that you're actually nutrient deficient. Eventually it has to click. Thanks for watching.